Driving in Portugal can be a wonderful way to explore the country's scenic routes and hidden gems, but it also comes with some unique rules and practices that may surprise newcomers. From specific speed limits to unexpected parking regulations, here are 9 surprising rules for driving in Portugal that every expat and visitor should know. I'm Liz Bob, the expat's assistant, here to help you navigate Portuguese roads with confidence. Always carry your documents. In Portugal, drivers are required to carry specific documents at all times, including a valid driver's license, vehicle registration, proof of insurance, and identification, such as a passport for foreign drivers. Police may conduct random checks, and if you're caught without these documents, you could face fines. Additionally, if you have a foreign license, make sure to check whether you need an international driving permit (IDP) or if your license needs to be exchanged after a certain period of residency. Seatbelts are mandatory for everyone. Seatbelts are required for all passengers, both in the front and back seats. This rule is strictly enforced, and failing to wear a seatbelt can result in hefty fines for the driver. In Portugal, road safety is taken seriously, and police regularly check for compliance with seatbelt laws. Ensure that everyone in the car is buckled up before you start driving to avoid unnecessary fines and stay safe on the road. Watch out for speed cameras and varying speed limits. Portugal has an extensive network of speed cameras, especially on major highways, and fines for speeding can be significant. Speed limits vary depending on the type of road. 50 kilometers per hour in urban areas, 90 kilometers per hour on secondary roads, and 120 kilometers per hour on highways. Keep an eye on road signs, as speed limits may change suddenly. Additionally, some areas have variable speed limits based on weather conditions or traffic, so it's essential to stay alert and adjust your speed accordingly. Be mindful of alcohol limits. Portugal has strict rules regarding alcohol consumption for drivers. The legal blood alcohol limit is 0.5 grams per liter, and for novice drivers with less than 3 years of experience, it's even lower at 0.2 grams per liter. Exceeding these limits can lead to severe penalties, including fines, license suspension, or even jail time. Unlike some other countries, one drink can be enough to put you over the limit, so it's best to avoid drinking entirely if you're planning to drive. Use the right side of the road and left lane only for overtaking. In Portugal, drivers use the right side of the road, and the left lane on highways is strictly for overtaking. Staying in the left lane when you're not overtaking is not only discouraged, but can also result in fines. Portuguese drivers expect slower vehicles to stay to the right, so make sure to move back after overtaking to keep traffic flowing smoothly. This rule helps reduce congestion and enhances safety on the highways. Parking rules. Look for color codes. Parking in Portugal can be confusing, as spaces are often color-coded. White zones are free to park, blue zones are metered, usually with a nearby parking meter, and yellow or red zones indicate no parking. Additionally, parking is not allowed within 5 meters of intersections or on sidewalks, and violators risk fines or even towing. It's important to pay attention to these colors and any signage nearby, as parking rules can vary by city and neighborhood. Use hazard lights in unexpected situations. In Portugal, drivers commonly use hazard lights to warn others of unexpected situations, such as a sudden traffic stop, an accident ahead, or even if they're reversing in tight spots. This practice is helpful but can be surprising for newcomers. If you encounter heavy traffic that suddenly slows down, it's normal to see hazard lights flashing as a signal to slow down. It's a courteous way to prevent accidents and keep traffic moving safely. Pedestrians have right-of-way at crosswalks. Portugal enforces strict pedestrian rights at crosswalks, where pedestrians always have the right of way. Drivers are required to stop for pedestrians waiting to cross, even if there are no traffic lights. Failing to yield can result in fines and is considered a serious offense. This rule is especially important to remember in urban areas, where crosswalks are frequent. Always be attentive to pedestrians near crosswalks, as local drivers typically respect this rule, and newcomers are expected to follow suit. Tolls are electronic on many highways. Portugal's highway toll system can be confusing, as many tolls are electronic and don't have manual payment booths. On these highways, cameras capture your license plate, and the toll fees are either charged directly to a linked device or billed later. For foreign registered vehicles, you can buy a temporary electronic toll device at the border or use the Easy Toll system to link a credit card to your license plate. It's essential to be aware of this system to avoid unexpected fines, as ignoring tolls can result in hefty penalties. Ready for more? Watch my next video with 50 essential tips for living in Portugal. It's packed with valuable insights you can't miss. See you there.